Let's be brutally honest. If you think your life is falling apart, it's probably just your brain throwing its usual tantrum. You're not actually failing. You just have a PhD in overthinking and a brain that reacts to inconvenience like it's the end of civilization. Meanwhile, people around you look like they're achieving everything: careers, confidence, emotional stability, and you're over here celebrating because you finally remembered where you left your keys. But here's the plot twist your dramatic mind keeps forgetting. You are doing far better than you think. And not in a soft, inspirational poster way. I mean actually, psychologically, measurably better. Today we're exposing the 7 signs that prove your life isn't collapsing. Your brain just likes making it seem like a Netflix disaster series no one asked for. If even one of these signs matches you, congratulations. You're not behind. Your expectations are just unrealistic and your brain needs to calm down. Sign 1. You don't worship social media anymore. You used to scroll endlessly, letting strangers' filtered highlights wreck your mood, comparing your messy Tuesday to someone's staged paradise. But now you see through it. You don't compare as aggressively. You don't feel the need to prove anything. And you've stopped letting curated pixels dictate your worth. That's not apathy, that's emotional evolution. The moment your brain stops playing the "Why am I not enough" playlist. Sign 2. You finally say no without apologizing. You used to say yes to everything: plans you didn't want, favors that drained you, commitments that stole your time, because disappointing others felt worse than abandoning yourself. But now you understand your worth. You can say no without guilt, without justification, without spiraling. That's not selfishness, that's boundaries. And boundaries are a graduation ceremony adulthood never announces. Sign 3. Chaos doesn't break you like it used to. One bad day used to ruin an entire week. One mistake used to trigger an existential meltdown. And one awkward moment used to replay like a personal Netflix nightmare. But now you bounce back faster, think clearer, and recover smoother. What once shattered you now only annoys you. That's resilience. The psychological armor you built by surviving everything that should have destroyed you. Sign 4. You stopped chasing perfection. You used to believe everything had to be perfect before you started, finished, or even tried. But perfection is just procrastination wearing designer clothes. Now you show up even when conditions aren't ideal, trying, failing, adjusting, improving, because real progress is messy, chaotic, human. People who wait for perfect timing stay stuck forever. People who take imperfect action move forward. You chose movement. Sign 5. You're more focused on the future than the past. Your mind used to be a haunted museum of regrets, replaying old mistakes, old relationships, old failures, torturing you with should-haves and what-ifs. But now your attention has shifted toward what you can build, improve, or change next. Even small steps count. Saving a little, learning something new, upgrading a habit, thinking ahead instead of behind. That shift is called healing, not the aesthetic version with candles and crystals, but real psychological healing. Sign 6. You removed toxic people from your life. Letting go isn't glamorous. It feels like guilt, confusion, maybe even failure. But keeping people who drain you is worse. At some point you realize not everyone deserves access to you. You stopped giving VIP seats to people who bring chaos, drama, or emotional freeloading. Choosing peace over familiar toxicity is one of the highest forms of growth. Sign 7. You still have hope. Life hasn't been soft with you. You've struggled, been tired, been disappointed, and yet, somehow, there's still a spark inside you whispering, things can get better. That spark isn't delusion, that's strength. Hope is courage disguised as optimism. The quiet voice that says, try again, when everything else says, quit. If you still believe your future can improve, you're not losing, you're fighting. And fighters win eventually. The reality is this: progress doesn't always look like success, applause, or big milestones. Sometimes progress looks invisible: choosing yourself, setting boundaries, healing quietly, walking away, trying again, believing again. If even one of these signs sounds like you, then you're not failing, you're transforming. You're doing far, far better than your dramatic brain will ever admit. If this hit you, don't just scroll away. Hit like if you felt exposed. Subscribe if you want more harsh truths wrapped in psychology. And comment, I'm growing. Not for me, for you. Because the moment you say it, your brain starts believing it.